Welcome to Conversations with Malik, and we're here. Please don't forget to follow us at convoswithmalik.com, convoswithmalik.com. There you'll find all our social media links. You can check us on Facebook at Conversations with Malik. And, we got a lot of great shows, a lot going on up here, and there's a lot going on. And I really, really wanted to talk about progressing and spiritually and mixing spirituality with business and success. And a lot of times we don't make the connection because, what do you do when things don't go your way? What do you do when things aren't going your way? What are your outlets that you look to when things don't go your way? What is it that you tap into to get the answers? Where do you go to get still when you need those answers so that you can grow and overcome the ups and the downs of life? And listen, I get it. Sometimes I used to rely on myself. I would rely on me to get myself through because I had a lot of confidence in myself in certain areas, especially when it came to being an entrepreneur, um, being a creator, someone who could think my way over obstacles and over barriers. But I found that I was really limiting myself. And I was really limiting myself because the inner resources and the, the, the intuitiveness that I needed was really going to come from a deeper place within. And, I call it God. I don't know what you call it. I don't know what you might believe or not believe. You know, that's up to the individual. But where is it that you're going to get your spiritual food? Is it the mosque? Is it church? Is it the temple? Is it the synagogue? Do you go to the gym? Do you do yoga? Hmm. Is there a 12 step fellowship you belong to? Is there a Bible study? Do you run? Do you meditate? Have you gotten away from those things? And I find that, I find that when I get away from those things, and I don't do all of those things, but some of the things I mentioned, I'm just trying to be general. Some of the things I mentioned are things that I do and rely um, because they connect me to a greater good. They connect me to a greater cause, and I have to be on my game, especially being in a leadership position. And we talk a lot on this show about leadership. Being in a leadership position, I find that my margin for error is, uh, and when I say leadership position, you know, it's because I lead organizations. But like one of my guests, Donna Jonas, shout out to Donna, she said, she said, Malik, we're all leaders because we have to lead ourselves. And I like that. We have to lead ourselves. Even if we're just a leader of our family unit or if we're in a relationship with someone and it's not like we're leading them or above them, but it's just, people depend on us for our guidance, whether it's a man or woman. Um, we all depend on each other to a degree. There's people who I depend on, and I really trust that they're making the best possible healthy decisions that they can possibly make so that we can all be okay because I depend on it. But let me tell you something. Um, to be to be formidable as an individual in this new creative society that I'm telling you, if you don't advance with it, you're going to get lost. You're going to get lost. Because over the next 10, 20 years, and if the past 10, 20 years has been an example of where this planet is going, the next 10, 20 years is going to be phenomenal. It is. I'm drinking my sparkling probiotic mojito, lemon mint coconut. um, the next 10, 20 years is going to be phenomenal because what you're going to find is you're going to find that if you don't get with the times, life is going to pass you by. And that's why I'm asking, what do you do when things don't go your way? When they seem like they're not going your way. And when I can't figure it out, I'm actually in the best possible position that I can be in. When I can't figure it out, and I'm going to tell you something. A lot of the internal challenges and life's challenges really isn't about me figuring it out. It's not about me figuring it out. It's really about me surrendering to the process. There's a process going on. There's a process of growth and understanding and development that's going on. And it's more about me trusting the process than me figuring it out. It's important that I don't overanalyze. I talk about the paralysis of over-analysis. And I can actually overanalyze myself out of the winning formula. Because it's really a step-by-step moment. It's an in the moment, in the moment. It's an in the moment process, an in the moment process. In the moment, boom. In the moment, boom. And when I get too deep in thought, now I'm going into my mind. And in my mind, there's a lot of different things going on. There's past issues. There's all kinds of, ideas and concepts and thoughts that will corrupt. It'll corrupt the current situation that I'm trying to deal with, that I might be trying to figure it out. So what do I do when I can't figure it out? When I can't figure it out, I need to get still. And I need to use those resources. I can't figure it out. I need to use those resources to grow and develop myself so that I can be still, I can be centered, I can be even-minded. I don't make decisions based on fear and intrepidation, but that I make decisions based on soundness and stillness. And it's the soundness and the stillness that's going to help me to make decisions that don't put me in a position to later regret. And even if I make decisions and they don't happen to be or turn out the way I want it to turn out, I still need to reset, reposition, and use those tools. Prayer, meditation, getting still, centering myself, reading, yoga, going to the mosque, going to church, going to Bible study, all of those good things. Stick to the formula of spiritual growth, spiritual success, and watch everything will actually turn out for the good. So when I can't figure it out, I'm actually in the best possible position. I'm in a position for the answers to come in. And when I'm in that position, that's when the answers come. Thanks for tuning in to Conversations with Malik. Please like us, share us, and remember, I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Peace.